I want to keep exploring first. Oh, we can go upstairs, just not through there. Hey! Book of Medicine! Which means that now... 24! 2%! Woo! No, I'm kidding, guys. This is gonna take forever. This is a nightmare. 2% per item? Dude, we're gonna be here till forever. This is insane. Yep. Oh, man, this is... Man, I sure hope you don't want to read something that's all the way up there. Good lord. Yeah, that's a real R. Yep. You got it. See, Chronida, you're so smart. You're so smart. Yeah. What is that?
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's a wooden leg. Well, a metal and wooden leg. Interesting. Huh. Nothing in there.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
A man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Oh, it's a photograph of Captain Fitzroy. Wait, how could... That can't be right. Because it would be more than... Hold on. No notes behind it. That can't be right. If that's him, wouldn't he be really old by now? Must be like his grandfather or something, you know, like his descendant. Or he's the descendant of whatever.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Do you have a wooden leg? No, you do not. Well, you... Oh, here. Jesus.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? That's a very good question. Oh, there he is. Don't be mean to him. Look out your window. What?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Well, yeah. I thought the fishing stopped in 1847. Yeah, there's a fishing manifest up to 1907.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Wow.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Okay.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, well, I've seen it.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
So I can lie. I can try an investigation roll. Let's try it. Let's try and roll for investigation.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Oh. So
I shall be on my way.
That wasn't a roll. That was
So
just
come
like
back
a...
and see me when you've got something new.
We got another CP. Well, now we can finally pass.
Shysters, you're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid.
Man, y'all are
idiots.
still arguing about that.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
nobody
that.
listens to us anyway.
Plenty of little
That's
crabs
no way
there.
to treat an out-
What could have done so much damage?
That's a good
You
question.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
That's a lot of damage. Wow.
Something coming. Something real.
That looks like a tentacle wrapped itself around that.
You're crazy. They're cops.
Probably like a giant octopus. Cthulhu. Just gonna explore around a little bit. I don't want to go to the thing just yet.
There.
The spot hidden skill allows you to detect items in a close range. Once all these items are found, something. Oh, and my lighter. Great.
Hello, old friend.
A bottle of liquor, which is a key item, apparently. How do I close my lighter? Oh. Oh. Okay. Got it. Look at that. Look at the writings on it. Odd to say the least. Saint Brendan, the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Hold up. Inhabitants, we have a few more. Roy Mitchell, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. It has Cthulhu images. Yes, it does. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishments are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen, but he would be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. The Stranded Whale, a bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on the island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by its owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Okay. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers. In 1847, although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook, blah blah blah. Okay. Does the patron saints of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. The manifest? Yep. Cool. Okay. This bottle is part of a batch stolen from Kat, the boss of the bootleggers, an excellent way to lean on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Oh. Well, there you go. There we go, guys. Sweet. Okay, let's get back. Can I climb this? No. That's a bummer. That would have been so cool. That's really a bummer.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You
What?
bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
They live in there. Okay.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay, sure. What about going back to the mainland with the boat and just finding a job there?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Okay.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Wow. Y'all are pretty, sensitive about that, Cat.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay. Where are you?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Let's say the tourist.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
You
No
didn't tell
need
me.
to get worked up.
You didn't tell me shit, man. You literally didn't tell me anything. Like, at all. Like, I told you to beat it. No, you didn't.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious...
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
I thought it maybe had a beer, but I don't. I mean, I do have beer, but it's not in the fridge, so it's going to be like room temperature, which kind of sucks. All right, so stiletto apparently. That I wonder if like okay, so I got alcohol with me, right? So I could probably bribe them, or I'm thinking, what if we go back into the bar and we instead give that to give the info to Cat that one of them. Oh. Hold on. We can go here. Oh, hey, man.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, so odd. Bootleggers are really interested in this place, like really, really. Okay, well we can't go any further because a dick doesn't know how to park and just park right there. Apparently, parking problems are a thing of old times as well. Ooh.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it probably goes there, but just a second. I'm busy investigating around here.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Huh. Oh. This part enables heavy load to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
I'm going to be missing a part. Ooh. Well, here we go. I didn't think we could climb ladders and stuff in this game. Real interesting.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yep, you could. You definitely could. Oh, I can't cross here. That's a bummer. I think I need to go down, put the thing there, the first item.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Am I still missing a piece? I don't know what I'd be missing. Seems like I am missing a piece, because otherwise my character would, like... Do you guys see any markers that I'm not seeing? Like a green marker anywhere? Let's go back up. Maybe I needed to see the grate first. Ah, there we go. Mount the ratchet device. And then the lever. Oh. I am missing a piece. I got scared, apparently. I'm missing a piece. Dude, I don't know what... Oh!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the window.
Wow. That was what I didn't.
Looks like everything is in its place.
Test
All I
strength.
have to do is turn this handle.
Oh shit, guys, we did it! And now the scary bits. Now it's gonna get scary for real. I'm supposed to go into a warehouse right now. I'm not going there at all. Ooh. Am I gonna die in here? I might actually.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Also, I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's toxic or not. That's a problem. Wait. Did I investigate this properly? Nothing to loot here except for this test.
Smoke. It's coming from this
Is that
oil.
venom?
I hope it's not
Cool.
toxic.
Cool. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing else to look at. Oh, that's not good. I don't like this at all. Oh, Jesus! It was seaweed, but that's not what I saw. Don't inhale centuries old whale oil, because well, it's not good. You'll see tentacles. You'll dream of hentais. I love this. I'm inside. Haha.
Oh, this place stinks.
See, you couldn't keep this from me.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know why they want it to guard this place so much. Oh, jump. That means we can't go back out. Can I save? I can't save. It's auto save. Do I have to jump like that? Can I not just like